He's the star with the sensational six-pack and a 100-watt smile that has dazzled us for more than 20 years. But when Peter Andre looks in the mirror each morning, all he sees is a shock of curly hair that reminds him of a childhood trauma. Despite years of therapy, Peter, 49, can't leave the house without straightening the curls that made him a target of racist bullies, who tormented him because of his Greek heritage. Peter, whose family moved to Australia from Harrow, in northwest London, when he was 6, says, "In the early years in Australia, I suffered a lot of racism. It was a rough time. Not only were we the only Greeks on the Gold Coast, but I had an English accent, curly hair, a big nose, and we really stood out. I still straighten my hair because the curly hair reminds me of me being that little kid and those kids calling me what they did at school." The jibes cut so deep, the emotional scars are clear, even 4 decades on. He says, "I wouldn't just turn up to an event with full curly hair. I just can't bring myself to do it, even now, and I've had therapy. I still see what those kids called me when I look in the mirror." His feelings of insecurity became even worse when he was a victim of a knife attack. He revealed earlier this year how he was in his late teens when a gang of strangers cornered him in a Sydney nightclub, dragged him into a bathroom and held a blade to his throat. He walked away unscathed, on the outside, but once more bottled up his fear. He says, "I still wouldn't be seen dead in a nightclub because I associate it with trauma. These guys were serious.